The main challenges of students are passing their exams, starting a new life, as every students have their challenges to face, I would say. However, for Jewish students on campus, there are specific challenges. One of them, the most infamous obviously being BDS. We heard what happened in King's College right now, last week. BDS has different faces in different countries, therefore also different strategies to combat it, but it has become a big challenge for students. Why? Because, and that's the second challenge they face, it often turns out into pure anti-Semitism that students face on campus, and therefore start hiding their own identity. Not wearing the kippah on campus is a reality in most of the European countries. The country that I'm from, Germany, it has never actually been an issue because it never was the case that people actually started wearing their kippah freely on campus. We live in a postmodern society. People do not want to be part of a club anymore. Student bodies, community bodies break apart, and therefore they're not organized anymore. So when it comes to tackling, for example, anti-Semitism, students very often are alone, and university bodies do not consider them. Yeah?
So is one of your missions to enforce the Jewish identity, even though it brings up problems sometimes in the campuses?
So it's very important to understand that EOJS is an umbrella organization. We support the national unions that mostly do that. We offer leadership seminars, leadership trainings for chosen national student activists that are always invited to take part in those seminars. This is our non-formal education part of our work. Besides that, as I said, we support the unions, and then we are political activists. We have accreditation by all the European institutions, by the UN Human Rights Council, the OSCE, and we speak up there. We bring students there we want to empower them in order to speak up there. Our main task obviously also is to promote a positive picture about Judaism. The reason why we sit on those tables next to all the established Jewish advocacy groups is because we also tend to deliver another picture of Judaism, a young voice, So what do? Besides speaking up at the UN Human Rights Council at least once a year and offering seminars there, we do the same seminar in Brussels for European institutions. We have a big seminar that's called Summer U. We bring more than 400 students to a European capital and, let them have vacations. We have seminars on gender identity in Judaism. We have seminars on, for example, a seminar together with the Roma and the Armenian community on political coalition building. And, we want to build cross-cultural coalitions that will lead also to other people standing up for Jewish belongings, but also us, raising awareness on the situation of other minorities in Europe. Because in order to stay credible, we also want to do that. Positive besides that, small things, We go to events like this, we host little dinners or parties, discussions, events. Yeah, we're pretty active, I would say.